Hi, Dragofab here again. Today we will talk about series labels in Power BI for line charts. Power BI in recent update created the ability to add these line uh, labels for line charts. As you can see here, it's like a mess. It has a lot of different uh, series that it tries to represent, and I think it's not really the greatest use for this product, but we can still use it, and it's a great new thing you can do with line charts. So I will show you how I see myself using it in the future. Here we have only two lines, maybe three is still okay. So you have two lines, you have the uh, names of the things that I'm using there. So here we can see that I just have two different measures in my visual, and I have two different things that I want to represent in one line, in one line chart. And here you can easily see, especially when you have data labels and the data labels are formatted differently, it's easier to see and differentiate between these two lines. Another one that we can use it for if we have like a lot of lines, but most of the lines will be grayed out, and one line is showing. So you can see that one line is in different color. Again, data labels are showing here and are highlighted, so it's easier to see. And the name of the portions that were showing is highlighted as well. Or if we have again a lot of different uh, portions of the data, and you don't really need all of them, you can hide them. So the lines, you can hide the lines, but you need to remember, like you can see here, I hid the lines for like east of England, for example. I show that don't show for this series in lines, but you need to do the same, repeat the same for the series. You can see that you need to manually go in and update every single one to hide them, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is with Power BI. So here it's again easier to see, or we can get back the data labels, and it's not that messy, and we can remove the legend here so it looks better, and but we need to add the title and or the description of what it is, depending on like what's y-axis. We need to know what this represents. So this is the three different ways that I can think of that this new line chart labeling can be used for, and it's easier to see like this comparing. So if we change this to what it used to be, we can duplicate this and show how it normally is. So when so this is what we have, and if we create just a line chart from scratch, it will do different things. So we need this two measures and a date. So how it looks like when it's just created is harder to read. So you have just revenue per customer and number of customers as a legend. Here it's way easier to read as well. You can, depends on how you like it. This can be moved to a different place, so it can be left or it can be on the right side, and you can change the width of it. So if you want it to take more space, if you have longer labels, you can make it bigger. But if we look at how I've created this one, it was quite some time to work through all of them. So what we need to do for something like this, you adding the date, I'm adding this as my main one, and I used regions uh, for differentiation. So as you can see, it's total mayhem here. So it's a legend for the regions. It's really hard to see even when we choose one of the regions. It's really hard to differentiate between them. Even if we make it like full screen, what is this, or like how to change, how to see. So you can highlight each one and try to look at them, but it's still really, really frustrating to try and understand what's going on there. So yes, series labels straight away give you a better ability to see anything, but you need to be aware that sometimes the names are not there. So you can see that the Yorkshire is not even here. So you don't see this name. So I highlighted the Yorkshire, but it's not here. And that happens when you have a lot of different uh, like options, and you can try and move it to the left, for example, and we can see now that the Yorkshire is there, but some other might be missing. I don't think, no, I think that now from the east everything is showing, but yeah, it's something to keep in mind of the problems. And another one that I showed before, if you don't want to show something, like for example, I don't really want to show the East Midlands, okay, but East Midlands is not showing as a line, but it's still showing as a series label, so we need to go to here is Midlands and remove it here. And as you can see, it still showed the dots, but the dots are shown only when it's highlighted. So now it's no longer here. Another thing that I did that I like for series labels, I like to have leader lines. So you can see some of the options are hidden when you choose the select one of the things in your data, but it's open when you show all series. For example, the position you can change only for everyone, or leader lines you can only change it for everything together. So if we look at this one, you can see that I grayed out everything and left only one. You really can't do anything uh, here for everything together. You need to do it one by one, so I had to go here. So I tried to change it altogether, but color is, you can't really, you can only increase transparency for everything. This is the other thing you can do. For example, you can just make them more transparent, except one. So, for example, the last one, I don't want to be transparent, and it will be popping up a lot more. Uh, this one is for like faster version. You can do it like this. It's faster than what I did here, but it's harder to see each individual line. On the other hand, the line that you are highlighting is easier to see by itself. So it's the other option that you can do with highlighting the line. The other things that I did is going to the same one and just highlighting the name so we can easily see which one we are looking at. Another thing that you can do is just highlight the series is to match the color to the line, which is really nice. You don't need even to get the color here. You can just say that match the color, which is cool. And another one is really nice, but what I did is this series labels. You can see if we add the labels to everything, again, it's not really working. So we need to uh, remove series for everyone, but then you can go to specific ones that you want, and then not detail. We don't need to do, we need the value. And then add the value, and again, I like to have a background so it's popping up a lot more and easier to read. So I don't want it to be, again, transparent. I want it to be easier to read. So I will change this to white and background to darker colors. So this is way easier to read again. So this is one of the ways you can do. Uh, you can use the series labels that Power BI finally provided to us, and you can remove the legend and save some space and just overwhelms of stuff that you have on your visuals. So yeah, this is how you can create different visuals with these labels. And as well, this is not only working for the line chart as well by itself, but it also works for the line charts in the different visual, like here. This is our line chart, and this one can delete and create another one with the line chart and the bar chart. We can do it like this, use the line chart and no, let's restaurant name. Let's do it like this. So we have the line chart here. And now if we go here, there's again the series labels. So the series labels were not only added just for the line charts, you have them in your bar charts or stack column charts with the line charts as well, which is nice. Again, you can remove this legend, and you can see what the bars are represented, and you can see what this line means. But again, I like leader lines, so it's easier to understand what it means. And yeah, leader lines can be again changed. You can make them more solid, or you can offset them if you need to. And there are lots of different things you can do with them. And for specific one, you can match the color. Again, match the color for the values with the line chart. And this is another way to use this new series labels, not only in just line charts, but in other charts where you have lines. Yeah, that's interesting new ability that Power BI added for you in the recent update. Thank you.